You ran cross country and track for 4 years. You had a 3.94 GPA, co-president of SAC. How did you manage to balance everything?
It was definitely crazy, and looking back, sometimes I think it's a miracle I made it through each semester, but my coach was so supportive and helping to keep a balance with academics and athletics, and that honestly made such a big difference. Definitely kind of had to learn to prioritize and get the most important responsibilities done in the day, and then hope that there was some time left for socializing. And yeah, honestly, mentors and people helping me out was truly the reason I was able to do it all.
You're working on your master's in public administration with the goal of starting your own nonprofit, and sort of like you mentioned, your coach, Dilgy Taylor, has been a huge influence on you and kind of a driving force behind that goal. Can you just tell me about your relationship with her?
Yeah, so I was actually recruited by a different coach, and some coaching changes happened in my freshman year when I came into BYU. Coach Taylor started. So we kind of started the journey together, and BYU Women's Distance was at a completely different point back then than it is at now. And she really has just raised the bar, and throughout, one of her biggest things is she wants to empower us as women, as well as she wants us to be great athletes, but she wants us to leave the program as contributors and people who are going to make a difference in the world. And her motivation and her instilling that confidence in me was really what helped me to figure out what my goals were, both athletically and academically. And that's kind of what led me to decide to apply for the MPA program at BYU and kind of chase that goal of being able to start my own nonprofit one day.
So you mentioned your goal is to start a nonprofit that essentially helps kind of connect women to other women and sort of build this network. Can you just kind of elaborate on what your vision is?
Yeah, so starting with the MPA program, I kind of focused on the nonprofit track so I could have those skills. But in thinking about my life, Coach Taylor specifically, and I've had so many other mentors. Liz Darger has been incredible throughout my whole time at BYU. And really these mentors, and specifically women with Liz and my coach, who have been able to mentor me and help me to set these goals. And there's no way I could have gotten to where I'm at with grad school and my athletic career without those mentors. And so I think that's something that if everyone could have mentors, I think it could make a huge difference in someone's life, as well as mentors having the opportunity to give back. I know that Coach Taylor, as well as Liz and all of my other mentors, have talked about how they had mentors along the way when they were younger, who led them to where they're at today. So just kind of that idea of giving back and being able to help inspire the next generation.